Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, Wiz. Today, we'll be doing a box opening and review of this Batman figure. This is Batman from Detective Comics number 27. The figure itself is from McFarlane Toys, and Detective Comics number 27, of course, is the first appearance of Batman way back in May of 1939. This is almost to a T how he first looked when he appeared. Very similar to the first drawing, too, I think, of Batman. The first completed version of Batman, I should say, because I feel like the belt is slightly different than it is on the actual comic book. But everything looks spot on. I will say it does, as normal with the McFarlane figures. It seems like it's been stylized just a little bit, stylized or made to look more realistic. He looks, I dare say, cooler, stronger, more proportionate maybe than the original Batman's first appearance. Like, this dude is a little bit more built, definitely a little bit more cut up than the way Batman looked in the original. And of course, that was just a sign of the time. What a muscle man looked back in 1939 is different than what one would look today. So this just looks like it kind of bridges the past and the future in a way. But the costume, again, the costume design, the look, the big ears, the ears almost got a horn look to it. And even the cape has this, it definitely has that look from that original Batman comic. Anyways, the box, man, is normal. This is what we get with the DC multiverse. Again, McFarlane figures. Everything looks the same, man. Just on the back, we do have a photo of Detective Comics number 27. Yo, absolutely love this, man. Starting this issue, the amazing and unique adventures of the Batman. Back when comic books were 10 cents. You try to go and buy this exact comic book for 10 cents. Come back and let me know how that go. But similar to Spider-Man, I think Spider-Man was it Amazing Fantasy number 15 or 16? Might have been 15. But it's weird, man, because it's a similar story, whereas in the first Spider-Man comic, or in the case of this, the first Batman comic wasn't the first, comic in that series. It took 27 issues of Detective Comics for Batman to be introduced. And then, of course, the very next appearance after that, I believe, was the Batman number 1. So a way of looking at it, in my opinion, is today's equivalency of something going viral, right? Like, they released this book. It was so popular that they decided, hey, we got to make more of these. Okay. It does come with a stand, and we also got the card. McFarlane they be hitting us up with these little cards, yo. I absolutely love them. It's just, again, the picture of Detective Comic number 27. On the back, we just got a description of Batman, just saying it's Bruce Wayne, just basic rundown history of him. His parents are murdered. He took up the mantle of Batman. He even talk about his connection to the Justice League and the Outsiders. Dude, very, very dope. Again, man, I got tons of these laying around. I keep saying I'm going to buy one of those books that you used to put your collection, your baseball card collection. I'm going to need one of those just for McFarlane figures. Oh, my Lord. Okay. So one thing I wasn't expecting when it was inside the box, I thought the cape was plastic. The cape is some kind of, cloth, some kind of vinyl. It does have posability. They have a wire in the lining, so you can actually pose this bad boy. Oh, my Lord. I wasn't expecting that, man. See? Now, McFarlane, now you messing up, yo. Now I'm going to kind of expect this with every figure, man, because one of the things I've been having problems with, especially when I buy a vehicle for one of the McFarlane figures, I got the Batman the Animated Series. Batman, the cape is plastic, and I can't get Batman to sit in the Batmobile because this cape is made out of plastic. And just being able to pose that bad boy. Man, this is a game changer, yo, because they do got the Superman as well from the first Superman comic. That was Action Comics number 1 was the first Superman comic book. So they got one of these as well that got that same kind of design. And it's funny, I didn't get that for the same reason. It was like something about it just looked like it was a little bit more modern, though the costume itself was on point, man. But dude, I might go back and get it, man, just to stay consistent with his Batman, man. His Batman is dope. Okay, of course, one of the highlights that stand out with this original Batman as well is that he had the purple gloved hands. I'm not sure how long that lasted. As a Batman fan, I probably should know, but I know at some point very early on that changed. But definitely the first issue had the purple hands, the purple gloves. So we do got that, man. He looked like he got some chopsocky hands, back in the day. Those kind of movies, man, from that time period, dude, you get the karate chop to the neck real quick, and you got the hands open, giving that creepy look. I can see this going as well. I feel like there's an image of Batman when he was on top of a building and had those hands that were open like that. And then he got the fist hands that's on there. More than likely, I'm going to keep those fist hands on there, because I have most of these figures like this I have in a museum type pose versus a dynamic pose. So we're going to keep them looking, having that hero look. And last, he got this little wrench that was also in that comic book. And I will say all the colors, like this has a blue color. It has that comic booky color. You just had the yellows, reds, the primary colors was a big deal back then. And these things are reflective of that. Okay. Got the head sculpt is very, very strong, dude. He got that heroic look. The cowl looks perfect. The painting is beautiful. You got the old school bat signal or symbol. I don't know why I said signal, because there is a bat signal, but the bat logo is perfect, man. The flexibility of the figure, dude, is a beast, man. So you can get down if you do want to put him in a dynamic pose. Yo, he's primed for that. Oh yeah, dude. So you can really get down with the posing if you want to. Dude, the figure is perfect. You can put the head down. It's got this brooding look, man. Yo, this is good, man. McFarlane, you did a good job, man. Some people, I saw a video the other day where they were talking about the quality of McFarlane, which I do understand. There are some figures I got that weren't colored right, or the eyes weren't colored, or something like that. But it's hard to escape the cheapness in terms of the price, the affordability of these figures. Now, this figure is perfect. I don't see no imperfections in this. 9 times out of 10, it comes out good. It was just a review that I saw, and it was like, I can relate to that. I can see where McFarlane Toys do be messing up. They're mass produced. But then there was some complaints I heard, like the 1989 Batmobile that they released is very, very hollow. Basically, it's just a shell of plastic. But the price, I felt like, was reflective. Anything more than what we got, it would have been 100 or more dollars, man. So you just got to think about the price. This figure came in at $20. I think it was $22. I got it from my local comic book store, Killer Finds. Shout out to Killer Finds. Was able to get it on the low. Man, they don't raise their prices until things are completely sold out if it's on the aftermarket. So I was able to get it for its retail price, which was beautiful. But anyways, man, it's an awesome figure. Again, I give this thing a 10 out of 10. It's perfect. I can't see this kind of figure, 6-inch area, it being any better than this, except maybe, again, not updating it, maybe not making it as muscular would make it look more accurate to this. But again, we know what McFarlane does, man. He always makes the figures just slightly cooler in today's terms. So I appreciate that. I don't know, man. That's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys' thoughts in the comment section, man. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Also, if you like this video, please take the time to hit the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. As always, I love you guys to death, and I'll check you out next time, all right? Peace.
How many days it is where we sit and wait for it to happen? As long as they clapping, they gotta pay for it. The day we quit, we're faded in to make the end of sunset. Never stepping this way again, be the subtext. Upset, not really aware of what comes next. Protect my legacy, district family, the one I rep since my time in high school. When we used to fight fools who couldn't vibe to the instrumentals we would rhyme to. You see the rap beef attracted heat back then. The Tupacs, the Biggie Smalls was really cracking back when my passion for rapping was passing the backspin stage of this thing, but the game was still immaculate. Accurate to say it evaporated away. Nowadays, rappers walk around with makeup on their face. I ain't making up these things just to make these niggas think that I hate what y'all did to hip-hop, because it's my lane. You need to drive over there with the rest of them lanes. They disregard the culture for a name and some fame. Why you complain about your private jet planes while I focus on flows and microphones?